Hi, I'm Michael Weisz, founder and president of Yield Street. Today, we are at Yield Street's headquarters in New York City.
Hi, I'm George Cambanis, Managing Director at Yield Street Marine Finance.
George, why don't you tell us a little bit about your background and marine finance?
With pleasure, Michael. So I founded the Deloitte Global Shipping Practice and the Greek firm which I ran for 40 years. Marine finance is a new asset class from Yield Street that helps fund vessel acquisition, construction, and deconstruction. Seaborne trade, a $12 trillion industry, underpins the global economy. 90% of everything we touch every day comes on a ship. The bananas that you have in the morning came on a reefer ship. The sneaks that you wear came in a container vessel. So I'm very excited to put 4 decades of experience to work to build this marine finance business.
Thank you, George. We are fortunate and excited to be able to partner with you as we build a world-class marine finance business. Most people must be wondering why marine finance and how did Yield Street get involved? So at Yield Street, we look at opportunities that provide collateral, downside protection, and have capital and efficiency so that we can get attractive yields. Marine finance is perfect for that. After the 2008 recession, the banks and the major institutions that typically provided finance to the ship owners and operators moved out of the market, and therefore they had to look to specialty finance companies to provide their finance needs. Over the last few years, hedge funds and private equity firms, alongside other bulge bracket institutions, have really dominated the marine finance space. At Yield Street, we've spent 14 months on due diligence and preparing an infrastructure so that we can build a best-in-class marine finance business. We believe, for the first time ever, individual investors will be able to participate in this strategy alongside bulge bracket firms. Yield Street is excited to provide flexible capital to ship owners and operators where other institutions may not be able to be as creative. Over the last few years, the shipping industry has done really well, and the future and the outlook are very robust. So we are excited to be able to participate at this time. That being said, now's a good opportunity to talk about some of the characteristics in marine finance, namely its volatility. Marine finance is correlated to global macro events, mostly a function of the supply-demand mismatch at times, which is created by the amount of product that's being moved around the world and the available vessels to move that product. So over the last 14 months, as we've utilized your expertise and others, we believe that we found 5 risk mitigants to get us comfortable with volatility. George, why don't you tell us about 1 or 2 of those?
Sure, Michael. So the first would be you can trade a vessel spot or you can trade a vessel on time charter. Spot is very lucrative, but it's very volatile. Like an Uber surge, you could make more money trading spot, but you don't have downside protection. With time charter, you lease the vessel, it's like a lease, and you may not make as much, but you have revenue visibility. The second would be scrap value. The vessels are made of steel. Steel is uncorrelated to the shipping industry, so right there you have a safety net.
Right, those are great. Number 3 is cash reserves. So depending on whether a ship is on the spot or the time charter would determine what necessary reserves should be put in place to smooth out cash flows when there's ebbs and flows in the market. And at Yield Street, we're committed to making sure that all of our investments have sufficient reserves to smooth out those ebbs and flows. Number 4 would be RVI. RVI is residual value insurance, and essentially we are, in some cases, able to secure an investment-grade insurance policy on the principal amount invested. Number 5, many people think that because shipping is traded globally, that we would have currency exposure and risk. However, the entire shipping and marine business trades on the US dollar, so we shouldn't experience any currency risk. So in summary, we spent a lot of time building the infrastructure and the right team to provide a best-in-class and a world-class marine finance business. And over the coming weeks, we expect to provide you with more material on the marine finance business. Thank you for your time and have a great day.